Yung trading psychology po, this is again another part of becoming a consistently profitable trader. So tatlo yan, no? Kagaya ng na-mention ko kanina. You have your strategy, okay? That involves your technical, fundamental analysis, ano yung iti-trade mo, ano yung saang presyo ka papasok, saan ka i-exit, no? So all of that, no? Those are conditions of trading. Now, a lot of traders tend to focus on that. They think that, 90% of it is just your strategy, no? That's not true, no? Pero definitely, if your strategy doesn't work, then it doesn't work, no? Hindi ka rin kikita. But there are two very important things that come along with it, no? Number two would be risk management, yung napag-usapan natin, no? Like the story of Alok I told you earlier. And number three would be trading psychology. Now, trading psychology is the most neglected part, no, by everyone, especially if you're starting out. Hindi mo mapapansin to eh. But I'm sure that people who've traded live, you'll understand what we'll be talking about today. No? But for those who don't have experience in live trading yet, try to listen as much as you can because I assure you this will happen to you. No? Mararamdaman nyo to. Okay. So, if you notice, sino dito ang nagtitrade sa demo, or rather, nung nagtitrade sa demo, ang galing-galing. No? Ang laki lang kinikita mo sa demo, you're consistently profitable, walang stress, kumikita ka. Pagdating mo sa live, yari. No? Kumbaga, puro talo, hindi mo maintindihan kung anong galaw ng market, bakit gumagana siya doon sa demo, pagdating sa live, hindi. No? Asama ng tulog mo, no? Yung mga tipong gano'n. So, I'm sure that a lot of you has experienced that, no? Especially coming from demo to live. Bakit ganun? No? Well, there's a couple of reasons behind that. No? Hindi kayo pinipersonal ng market. But one of the most important reasons to take note of is that when you're trading demo, walang kabayan because it's play money. So if you trade and you see a losing trade, it doesn't affect you. You can go to sleep perfectly fine. Mahimbing ka makakatulog, no? Kita mo, may loss ka, floating loss, di pa na may nabot yung stop loss mo, you don't care, no? You just go about your day. Tapos pag nag-take profit ka, uy, galing ko, alright, take profit, no? Yun yung pakiramdam nun. But if you're trading live, then you have more factors affecting you. Kasi tunay na pera yan eh. So pag nakikita mong natatalo yung trade mo, alam mong tunay na pera yun. That's your money and it's losing. It's burning in the market. And I assure you, hindi ka mapakali nun. Okay? So you do all sorts of crazy things. You change your stop loss, etc. Mamaya pag-usapan natin yan. No? So hindi siya same conditions na tinitrade mo for a demo. No? Kasi kahit makita mo yung demo account mo, negative 30% yung account mo, okay lang eh. Pero pag makita mo sa tunay na account mo yan, negative 2% pa lang, sama na nga ng loob mo eh. Okay? So when money and ego go together, your trading plan is normally compromised. No? Hindi mo na sinusunod yung plano mo. So, there are actually, a lot of factors as well, no, that go with this one. Yung mga iba, kanwari, they believe that they should always be right. Okay? Normal yun eh. Kumbaga, hindi mo matanggap na natalo ka. So, kumbaga, what you do, you change your stop loss, hindi mo sinasara yung trade mo, dapat sasara mo na. Yun, normal yun. No? We think that losing is bad. Okay? Kasi yun yung training natin eh, di ba? Ever since we were kids. Whenever you lose or you make a mistake, that's bad. No? Ano, nasa school ka, di ba? Magkamali ka, bagsak ka sa exam, that's bad. No? Palo ka. But in trading, it's entirely different. No? Losing, no, and having losses is part of the game. So kapag natalo ka sa market, hindi ibig sabihin nun bad ka. Normal yun. No? It's really part of it. No? So kumbaga, mali actually orientation natin ever since we were kids. So it's kind of hard to get out of that. No? And that's what you're going to be battling with. Okay? So yan yung kumbaga ibig sabihin ko ng when ego and money go together, it's kumbaga it messes you up. No? So normally naman, dalawa lang naman ang scenarios that are presented to you whenever you're trading. No? Number one, it's a scenario wherein you're profitable. And the second scenario is you're not profitable. No? You have a winning trade and then you have a losing trade. No? Yun lang naman yung scenarios na pwede mangyari sa'yo. So how does your mind work, no, under those circumstances? And it's very stressful. Okay? Both winning and losing, both of them are actually stressful. let's start with the losing trade first. No? Whenever you have a losing trade, ano ba yung naisip natin? No? Let's have an example. Let's say you open trade, your stop loss is negative $50 and your target is $100. Tapos, let's say na the trade isn't going your way. No, bumaba na siya, negative $10. So you start your day, you take a look at your charts, uy, negative $10 na ako. Okay lang yan, malayo pa naman yung stop loss ko. Then you take a look at it during lunchtime, makita mo na, uy, negative $30 na ako. So parang kasama na ng araw mo. No? Tapos pagdating ng mga hapon, pagtingin mo, negative 40, negative $45. Tapos minsan parang alam mo yung pakiramdam na dinidila-dilaan yung stop loss nyo. I'm sure some of you has experienced that, no? Yung you're looking at it live on your charts, tapos negative 48, negative 49, tapos babalik, negative 45, 47, tapos lalapit ulit, negative 49. Nakakabaliw yun, ha? So, during that time, what are you thinking? No? Malamang ang inisip mo noon is, wait, bakit ko ba kinuha itong trade na to? Why is it causing me pain? No? So you check, you justify, no? Bakit ko ba kinuha itong trade? No, mali yata, no? Hindi ko yata dapat ginawa to, etc. etc. Okay? So what people normally do there under those very stressful scenarios is that they do something that's not part of their trading plan. Ang gagawin nila is tatanggalin nila yung stop loss, bababa pa nila lalo, no? So they do all sorts of crazy things. Kunwari, binaba mo yung stop loss, ginawa mong negative $100. So you actually took twice the risk on the same trade, which is pointless, no? Eh syempre, kunwari, nagte-trend yung market pababa, edi lalong hinabol yung stop loss mo pababa. Negative $99 ka na, negative 98. So yung mga iba, even worse, what they do is that they ultimately take the stop loss out and buy again, no? Ang tawag doon, parang dino-double down nila yung position nila para just in case umakyat ng kalahati, break even sila, no? Pwede na nila isa na trade. But that doesn't happen very often. You're just hoping that it goes up. So pag ganoon, pangit yun. Huwag niyong gagawin yun. No? I did that a lot of times. It burned my account, numerous times. So, sorry, I forgot to mention din, no? So that's a losing trade, no? On the other side of things, paano naman yung winning trade? Whenever you're trading and you have a winning trade, a lot of people think that it's not a stressful scenario, but it actually is. No? Bakit? Kasi magkaiba yung kumbaga mindset natin kapag losing versus winning. No? Kapag losing trade ka, oo, nagpapanik ka. No? Pero pag winning trade, normally you get to be a little bit greedy. No? Kanwari, may trade ka, tapos same trade natin, target mo is $100. So you start your day, you have positive $20. Uy, happy ako na. Pagdating ng tanghali, hapon, uy, positive 50. Saktong-sakto yung trade ko. You feel very proud of yourself. Pagdating na nung late afternoon, you can see that it's already at positive $80. Okay? So nakita mo yung target mo, 100. So ikaw naman, sige, okay lang. May $20 pa bago umabot sa take profit. Pinag-isipan ko naman yung trade na yan. So I'll leave it there. And then, pagdating mo sa bahay, gabi na, you take a look at your trade, from positive 80, naging positive 50 na lang. So naisip mo na parang, uy, sayang yun ah. $30 din yun, sana sinara ko na. Pero sige, okay lang yan. Open trade pa naman yan. Pwede pang gumalaw yan. No? And then you check in, before you go to sleep, you see that your trade is just at a mere positive $10. Positive 10 na lang, positive 20. Now, at that moment in time, you're not actually thinking that you have earned $10 or $20 in the market. No, that's not what you're thinking is that you've lost $60 or $70. Kasi positive 80 siya kanina eh. So ang iniisip mo ngayon, natalo ka sa market. That's how it feels like. No? You don't actually think that you won 20 or 10. You feel that you've lost 60 or 70. Yun ang pakiramdam nun. So what do? Sabihin mo, sige, bago ako matulog, sara ko na tong trade na to. No? I'm out. Pero sa totoo lang, yung trade mo is a swing trade and it's still valid the next day. No? Tapos pagkita mo, pag sara mo ng trade, didiretso take profit the next day. No? So hassle. So wala naman talaga sa plano mo na isasara mo dapat yun, kinabahan ka lang, umatras ka lang. No? So you need to follow your trading plan. No? Wag tayong impulsive when it comes to these things. It's very tempting to do so, but try to resist that, no? Kasi ang importante yung trading plan nyo, because that is yun yung tangible, no? That's the tangible thing that you have in trading. That's the one that you can modify, you can improve, no? Pero yung pagka-impulsiveness natin, walang mangyayari sa atin doon. Okay? So, now, how do we prevent these things from happening? No? So, what I suggest is you always have to have your own trading plan. So, kagaya naman ng dinidiscuss natin dito, meron tayong malinaw na trading plan. No? You have your PAFTI signature strategy if you want to use that. No? Tapos yung fundamentals natin, subukan nyo nakapain yung market. Tignan nyo risk on ba, risk off. Tignan nyo yung mga lalabas na balita. Take a look at the current economic situation of that country. No? Ano ba yung next steps nila? So for example, you can see that the US is starting to recover. No? Ano sa tingin mo mangyayari sa US? No? What would be their next steps? Okay? Nagkakaproblema na ba sila sa inflation? Hindi pa naman. Nagkakaproblema ba sila sa employment? Gusto nila taasan pa. So may idea ka na kung anong pwedeng gawin sa market. No? So you have to have your own trading plan and you adjust accordingly. No? Kunwari, you can see that there's still more room for improvement. No? Gusto ko idagdag konting momentum. Hindi ko natatansya yung momentum sa market o yung trend sa market, then you add something to it. No? So basically, your trading plan is a complete checklist. No? Together with that, kasama yung risk management nyo. No? Yung kaninang na-mention natin, are you risking 1%, 3%, 5%? Are you limiting your trades via exposure or something? No? Ganun. Next is avoid analysis paralysis. Okay? There's a lot of times wherein you get so much information and you already don't know what to do. Kumbaga, ang daming conflicting. Kapag ganyan, relax ka lang. Just follow your trading plan. Okay? Next is accept the small risk na meron ka pag tinitrade. Okay? You're risking 1%, tanggapin mo. Pag tinamaan yung stop loss mo, talagang mawawala yan sa'yo. Okay? So, don't let yourself be attached to that trade. Kasi pag attached ka, mahirap yun. Okay? And lastly, always remember that the market is limitless. No? Huwag kayong manghinayang kapag naiwanan kayo ng market. Let's say, yung entry mo masyadong malalim, hindi inabot ng market, lumipad na siya kagad. Kapag ganun, ayos lang yun. Tandaan nyo, the market is limitless. No? Basta you're following yung trading plan, that's okay. Just continue your trading plan. If you can see na talagang laging hindi inaabot yung level mo, then you make it a little bit more shallower. You add something to it. No? But always stick to your trading plan. Kasi yan yung thing na pwede mong ma-measure. That's the performance that you can measure. Okay? So kapag wala kang trade ngayon, okay lang yan. Baka magkaroon kang trade bukas or next week. No? So the market is limitless. You always have opportunities. So that's what you do before opening a trade. Now, ito sorry, hindi ko pala napakita yung slides no, kanina. So what to do when you're currently holding a losing trade. No? If you have a losing trade, always check your journal. No? So kita mo, natatalo ka na. Tignan mo yung trading journal mo. I suggest everyone to keep their trading journals. Gawa kayo. Kahit simpleng notebook lang. No? I bought Euro USD because it fits my plan. I entered here. Tapos kapag natapos yung trade update mo, I was able to hit my take profit here. My stop loss was hit here. Sinara ko prematurely yung trade kasi natakot ako. Isulat mo. No? So write everything. So check your journal. Bakit mo ba kinuha tong trade na to? Kung pasok sa trading plan mo, edi ayos lang. Kung hindi pasok sa trading plan mo, then you change your attitude next time. No? Change your hindi attitude change your routine no next time. Palitan mo. No? Hindi ka dapat impulsive. Number 2 is check your risk. Kasi baka mamaya kinakabahan ka dun sa mataas na risk. You're risking like 2% or 3%. Pero sa tingin mo parang nanghihinayang ka pa rin doon, masyadong mataas. Then bawasan mo. Gawin mo 1%. No? Kanya-kanya naman yan eh. Hindi naman ibig sabihin pag swing trading ka, dapat 2%. No. You can trade lower than that. That's all right. Okay. Trading more than that, baka if you're very aggressive, baka naman masobrahan. No? Okay. Number 3, check your ego. Am I too attached to this trade? No? Ayaw ko bang matalo dito sa trade na to? Remember, you're not the one who's going to be able to dictate that. No? It's out of your hands. Okay. And number 4, baka naman tingin ka ng tingin sa charts, nababaliw ka na. No? So kapag may trade ka na, may stop loss ka na, may take profit, kung wala namang any news na binabantayan mo, Kung swing trade naman yan, it will take a while to move. Wag mo nang tutukan every minute. No? Mabaliw ka dyan. Now, how do you manage a winning trade? Yung winning trades naman, no? Number one, accept that the winning position is not yet a profitable trade until it hits your target. So, ibig sabihin, kapag may positive $80 ka na sa trade mo, huwag mo isipin na nasa iyo na yan. Hindi mo pa naman sinasara eh. It could go either way. So, accept that the winning position is not yet yours. Number two, when in doubt, balik ka doon sa trading plan mo. Okay? Kung sinunod mo naman lahat, that's okay. No? Next is ask yourself, is your target very logical? Masyado bang malayo? No? Am I expecting too much of the market? Kung hindi naman, then that's okay. No? Next, are the charts really reversing or is it just a retrace? Ano ibig sabihin yan? Dito papasok yung mga sinasabi nating invalidation points doon sa trading strategy natin. No? For example, doon sa PAFTI natin, signature strategy, using our Bollinger Bands, kapag nag-cross na siya to the other side ng Bollinger Bands natin, kunwari bullish yung market, it's in between the yung outer band 1 and 2. So okay siya, bullish, di ba? Tapos nagre-retrace na siya sa gitna. Pag lumagpas siya sa gitna, umabot siya dun sa may ilalim, yung lower bands 1 and 2. Then that's our invalidation point. Pag ganyan, out na tayo, no? So pag ganoon, the charts are really reversing, you get out, no? But if it's only retracing, then relax ka lang. Okay? Number 3, avoid looking at your charts all the time. Okay? Kasi mababaliw ka talaga pag nakabantay ka dyan. Alright? So, what you need to remember is yung trading plan na meron tayo, you develop that over time. Right? It's not gonna be overnight. Use what we have learned dito sa ating signature strategy. You can make it better. You can make it your own. No? You can put in more tools that you're comfortable with and you always test it out. No? It's always a work in progress. So, kumbaga, you're always improving it because the market doesn't stay the same. Nagbabago din yung market, no? So you also need to adjust accordingly. All right? So, and the best way to do that is to have a trading journal. Okay? Kasi mas documented pag ganun. All right? So, ito, paano malaman, coach, kung ilang pips lang ay gagalaw ng market for one day? Well, hindi naman natin masasabi kung ano yung saktong galaw niyan, pero normally may mga average yan. Try to use ATR, no, average true range na indicator. Or meron tayong mas magandang indicator, si Coach Alex M na indicator. Tanong mo lang sa kanya din sa live sessions niya. Natatansya niya yung high and low for the day. Magaling yun sa ganun. Pero normally, pwede nyo tignan yung average true range ng market. So normally, nakasulat dun for the past 2 weeks, ang ginalaw ng Euro USD, 100 pips, gano'n. So meron gano'n. Pero mas okay yung kay Coach Alex yun. Kahit ako, nagtatanong ako dun. Alright, so ayan. So, tandaan nyo po na kailangan meron tayong trading plan, no? Ito, konting review lang. So, ang trading plan, it provides you a methodology. No? Ibig sabihin, meron kang consistent results na nakukuha. And kapag nagte-test kayo ng system nyo, you don't do it in 1 or 2 days, no? Kumbaga, matagal yung gagawin yan. You do it for a month or 2 para talaga ma-weather out mo yung certain trading conditions. Dapat nga, mas mahaba pa dun. Pero wag naman yung isa, 2 araw. Kasi, kanwari, pangit yung market. Talo ka, 2 araw, 3 araw sunod-sunod. Normal yun. No? You didn't give your trade plan an opportunity to actually work. Okay? So if you have a plan, it prevents you from doing impulsive trades, it minimizes your risk and maximizes your profits. Okay? So dapat ang laman niyan is number 1, your trading system, no? Paano mo ina-analyze yung market, ano yung mga conditions na dapat nakikita mo before you take a trade, where's your entry, where's your exit, no? Number 2, kasama diyan yung risk management, magkano ba dapat ang ni-risk mo diyan? Pag natalo ka, gaano kalaki ang mawawala? Pag nanalo ka, gaano kalaki ang target mo? Okay? Number 3, your trading psychology. Have a trading journal. No, it really helps, especially for those who are new to trading. No, all right. And dyan kasi masulat mo yung trade management.